project organizing, fundraising, program creation, grant writing, case management, counseling, supervision, and leadership. You go, girl. It's your superpower.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. I would just like to start out by saying, can you give yourselves a round of applause? Women rock, we do make the world go round and round. So, as the wonderful, beautiful woman introduced me, my name is LaQuita Hughes, and I wanted to title what I'm going to be speaking about today. I wanted to find a catchy phrase, and so I titled it Triumphant Bookkeeping. However, I have an accountant. I don't deal with the numbers of my business, but it is very essential to know what is going on in my business, what's coming in and what's going out. And so I titled it Triumphant Bookkeeping because I wanted to just leave a few nuggets with women here today who may be guests, who may be business owners, or who may be on their 9 to 5 and thinking and contemplating about starting a business or signing up for Cindy's next program. And so for me, I'm just going to give you a little snippet of who I am. Born and raised South Bend native. Many of you may have saw my name on the news. I took a risk and I ran for South Bend Community School Corporation Trustee District 2. I took a leap of faith and I did it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I took a leap of faith because my kiddos and my parents asked me to do so. I have 20 plus years. I know I don't look that old, right? But 25 years working with youth and families. I started out working in the mental health facility. I actually was running, I was the assistant running the acute unit at Madison Center. I had no idea what I was getting into, but I was in school for juvenile deviancy at the time, criminal justice major. And so these are just a few pictures. My friend was here earlier, Ms. Jan Hill. Some of you may know her. She runs many programs at the Croc Center. She and I have been friends our entire life, so I thought I wanted to surprise her, but she had to leave. She had an issue at work. With our volleyball pitcher from Jackson Middle School. I graduated from Bethel College. Any pilots in the house? Any pilots? Any pilots? And so my purpose, I love looking to the sky because there is no limit to what you set your heart and your desires out to do. And so I am a single mother right now. I have 2 wonderful children, 4 adorable grandchildren, divorcee. And I wanted to make this, the little time that I have with you guys, I wanted it to be very impactful. So I wanted to start out by saying I have been a businesswoman for maybe about 15 years. I started out with a business called Aldridge Accessories because I love fashion. And my cousin Tracy, who came in second place. I have family who also love fashion. She's my big cousin, so I have many mentors and many family members who I can echo and walk in their footsteps and ask for advice. So I started out with that business. I also started out, I was a married woman helping my ex-husband run a ministry business. We traveled all over the world. We spoke at several engagements, and I had no idea what I was doing in keeping up with my bookkeeping. We were just taking money, paycheck to paycheck, and making things work, paying for plane tickets, paying for hotels, and just trying to make it work. And as a result, we ended up making over $200K in a year. And so as of 2 years after that, as you know, I went through a divorce. I went from 200K to about 93,000 a year, and being left with bills and things like that, and trying to manage businesses that I had just started. And I'm being very transparent here because I'm in a room with women, powerful women, and a lot of times we don't have the opportunity to be transparent and to talk about our finances and where we're coming from and how you have to manage your family and your children and your mortgages and your businesses as entrepreneurs. And so I had no idea what I was doing, starting my child care academy and trying to pick up pieces and trying to make ends work. And so I went through several programs. I'm a graduate from the Spark program. Any Sparkers in the house? Graduated from that program in 2016, and I went back and I graduated again during the pandemic in 2020 with the program that I'm standing here with today, which is Angels of Integrity Youth and Family Services, LLC. However, I was not ready to put that business out because of stress and anxiety, and I had a kiddo at St. Joe High School and trying to manage things and get him through high school and get him prepared for college. And as a result, I wanted to just leave you guys with this. This program that Cindy has is amazing. When I say amazing, I have never been through a program where the instructor, the facilitator, paces with you, and she takes time with you, and she meets with you, and she may nag you. However, her motherly advice has gotten me to where I am today, and I am graduating. I'm graduating with a national accreditation. I have my business plan. I have my mind. I'm not in a place that I was. And I'm free to work with youth and families in a more impactful way because I've gone through the fire. And not only have I gone through the fire, I survived. And I can tell other families, you too can survive. And there is a village. And it does not have to be the village with your own blood, but there's a village of you ladies in this room today that I've connected with, I have collaborated with, I have cried with, I've laughed with, and I've danced with. And because of that, I am grateful. And I will have a sister who's joining the next cohort of this program. And she's introverted, but she saw the videos and she met Cindy and she laughed. And I have another little sister, Sierra, and she saw what we're doing. And I just want to thank you guys for being yourselves, sharing, even though you may have been in an environment where there are diverse colors. You know what I mean? And you're willing to break the barriers, and you're willing to say, I'm sorry I can't see, but I'm getting done. Okay. And you're willing to get to learn one another, not based off where we come from or what you've been told or what you've been taught, but because it takes a village. And so with that being said, my vision here, my mission here, and my values are here. If you guys can read that. If not, I have literature that I can pass around. And this is the PowerPoint that I delivered at the 1 Million Cups. I had the honor of presenting there as well. I also am a graduate of the Resiliency Grant with the city of South Bend, Indiana. And so I just want to echo, get involved. It's okay to be transparent. If any introverts are in here, because I am, and many people don't even know that I am. Because when I'm up speaking about the things that my heart, that pulls the strings on my heart, I'm able to give you all of me. And so I just want to say thank you, Cindy. Thank you to each of you. I already have a contract with the South Bend Community School Corporation for this business. I'm excited to partner and to go inside the walls and to speak to parents, because we need our parents to be in good spaces. We need to create safe spaces for our parents today. They just came out of this pandemic, as each and every one of us have, but a lot of them are stuck. What do we do? Education has shifted, courses have shifted, our children are shifting. Do they like us now? I think I've got more hugs during this, since we've come out of the pandemic, versus previous years. You know, I think our kids may think we're kind of cool. So thank you. Thank you to each of you. Right now, my barriers were funding and venue space. I have achieved that, and I'm collaborating and put things together. So if you would like to meet with me, come see me in the back. I have more literature. I also have an event coming up at St. Mary's College the last Friday and Saturday of January 2023, and it's titled The Triumphant Years. And if you ladies would like to be a part of that, that platform, let me know. We're gonna shift the dynamic. We're gonna bring cultures together. We're gonna integrate, we're gonna collaborate, and we're going to break some walls. And that is why we're so triumphant and resilient. So thank you guys.
Hey, I just want you to know I have all that recorded right here.